Today we have a huge issue. We bought a player that goes by the name of Anthony Martial. He's worth 1.2 million coins so far, between 1.2 million to 1.4 million coins. And he is 6 foot, high work rates, right footed like Cristiano Ronaldinho, 4-star skill moves, and a 5-star weak foot. He can play center midfielder and right mid. Now the way his stats look right here and it's set up, simply I believe you give him a gladiator. Player traits, injury prone like Anthony Davis, chip shot trait like Messi, technical dribbler, the outside foot shot trait we love to see it, finesse like Messi, and flair passes. We're going to be breaking down his abilities in game and what I like about the card and whether or not it fits your playstyle, and then find out if it fits your playstyle based on what I say. And I'm also going to be finding out if he is going to be sentenced to 5 years, 10 years, 15, or life in prison for being too overpowered. This is the team we are running with. Let's get into the gameplay. So we started off here seeing Anthony Martial step over Galavantine, and it's something decent. It's not like the Tammy Abrahams of the world or like the biggity players that have broken step over Galavantine, but it's decent. Now on to the Martial, on to the defensive abilities. I don't know how that happened. Like, that was just some nonsense. It might have still been the servers. The gameplay is absolutely garbage right now. It's so delayed. Now on to the Martial's passing ability. Now right here, some players will blast it right at the defenders. I liked how he got it right on the money and sent it into the striker. Boom. Saga. Now right here, onto the Martial. Onto the expresses some physicality and gets the pilota right there easily and sends in a beautiful ball. We like that from our centre mids. Now onto the Martial. Onto the is 6 foot, so his dribbling is still not really the greatest. He can still move, but sometimes it won't be the fastest. I also still believe it is the server delay being very bad right now, so I can't really express great dribbling from all the players. But so far, he's still not the best dribbler, even though it's 97. Goodness gracious. Now this one, Anthony Martial, is just a beautiful goal. Just a beautiful goal. Oh, what a finish from Anthony Martial. So right here, if the gameplay was more responsive, I would have been able to pass it off faster or shoot it faster, but it's just delayed. So that was still nice from Anthony Martial, but got blocked. Vegas! Legends back. Vegas! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, if you just take a look at this beautiful football, really, you can see that, oh, Anthony Martial can really play that tiki-taka football, pass it in beautifully. No errors in the passing from Anthony Martial. Now, what does he do here? Blocked again. We're getting blocked so many times by Anthony Martial. But it is what it is. If you want to do those beautiful crosses across the pitch easily, Anthony Martial is the man for you. He will do it. For sure, for sure. There's no issues there with Anthony Martial. So if you want to talk about Anthony Martial, his pace, I'm going to say he has really good pace, of course, because of the stats. But sometimes he gets that little boost. You see that right there? Like, we like to see that from our centre mids because we want to be able to burst out into spaces real quick. You know, quick, you know what I'm saying? Burst out into the space, and he has that ability. This is gonna be a beauty from the coast. Oh my goodness. So here's showing Anthony Martial's defensive abilities. He just got the ball there easily and contained it and passed it off. We don't want no jammy, random bumps out of nowhere with these players. Clean, great interception. Now, Anthony Martial's shooting ability is not really the greatest. He has 80 finishing. So if he's put in the right place at the right time, oh yeah, he'll put that in the back of the net, for sure, for sure. But when he's outside of the box, certain things, they won't always hit the back of the net. But it is what it is. And so for Anthony Martial's passing, we know it's absolutely amazing in this game. 98, wonderful. His physicality is pretty strong too. He won't really get body off the ball quite easily. So Anthony Martial's defensive ability, he can zoom out into spaces and tackle it quite well. Sometimes it will jam a little bit, but he still gets a good one right there. It wasn't the cleanest though. I ain't gonna lie. Now this is some promising dribbling from Martial that takes place right here when he gets the pilota. He does this and then he just gets past him right there. That's nice from him. But his long shot ability is always getting blocked. For some reason, he doesn't have that ability to hit it up higher and dip it. Now, even with Anthony Martial, Anthony's dribbling is 97. I still wouldn't play him on the wing simply because his body type and I think it'd be better for him to be a CM because his finishing is too low to be on the wings attacking all the time. Now, is Anthony Martial worth it? To be honest, I believe his price is literally this expensive simply because he's the Frenchman and he's in the Premier League. That's the only reason why he's 1.2 mil. If he wasn't that, he would probably be about 400 to 600K. By the way he plays, I don't think he's absolutely out of this world. There's definitely some greatness centre mids. But I say if you need him for links in the Premier League, Frenchman, oh yeah, he's definitely going to be worth it because he's still a solid player and he won't do you wrong at all. And there's also no other French Premier League centre midfielders that are options besides N'Golo Kante that is literally a card you can't buy. And so just because I was playing with extreme server delay, I won't go too crazy on Anthony Martial. I still think I would sentence him to 15 years in prison for being almost there to be overpowered. I think he would be overpowered if I had better connection, I could play with him properly. I still sentence him to 15 years and he has the possibility to be absolutely overpowered. So I also reviewed this guy right here and also FUT Champions gameplay right here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm most definitely out. Adios. Adios, amigo.